kids, it's time again for a fun little adventure about to begin. Wait, did I rhyme begin with begin? Man, that's not good. Guys, forget about it. Cool kids, listen. It is time to win. And therefore we will begin to show you some silver coins around the world. We are going back to the British Commonwealth nations for this little adventure. And we are going to look at something a little more exotic than we're typically used to this time, I do believe. I have been known to have a few exotic items in my meager and mild and humble collection. And I hope that you will enjoy your adventure today as we travel to exotic, not India, but, why not flash a rupee? Why not flash a rupee when you can show it off for fun? Why not flash a rupee if you got one? Some people just have sixpence, others 50 cents. Oh no, when you flash a rupee, you're showing you got good sense, or a nice defense against vampires and werewolves. Mostly werewolves, I would imagine. Yep. Any werewolves coming my way, they better come correct, because they about to get a toxic amount of the K-Rod. Oh yeah. That's right, folks. We're going to South Africa in today's episode of Silver Coins Around the World. Oh, how much excitement is that? So let's look at some South African silvers. Yeah, so South Africa, as we all know, is the southernmost part of Africa that's on the mainland continent there. And, it was owned by the British for a very, very long time. They are still considered the sovereign. It is part of the Commonwealth to this very day. Although I'm certain. Wait, hold on. Is it? It may not be. Let me check that. I don't want to lie to you guys. You know what? Is it part of the Commonwealth? Hold that thought. Okay, so yes, South Africa is still a member of the Commonwealth. Yay! Yay, South Africa. Way to go, guys. In the Commonwealth. Good work. Good work. They left. They had left in 1961 and rejoined in 1994. So there was a nice little period where no Commonwealth for South Africa. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. But South African coinage, is pretty interesting. They have some interesting purities on their silver. So a lot of it's 50%. There's some 80%. Like this coin is 80%. There's commemoratives, and then there's issues that were meant for circulation, like this one. Georgie the Fifth. Georgie. Hi, Georgie. What you doing, Georgie? Did you want a rose, Georgie? Or is that a thistle? Is it a thistle, Georgie? Georgie, they all float down here. They float down here, Georgie. Here's his son, George VI. Ooh, Luster, Buster. Georgie, that looks a lot like a flower, right there. Georgie, better get you some of that. Georgie, don't be shy. 6pence, none the richer. Maybe it's 3pence, actually. Let's look at that. Oh, is that a 3pence, is it? 80% fine. Oh, my. I don't mind if I do. Ooh-hoo. Anyway, from 1945. Guys, I have, more Cougarans. The Cougs I have more of. As far as the other stuff, not so much. But I do have quite a few more Cougarans. But, I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all, right? The South African stuff. Oh, here's one you didn't see. This one's pre-worn. The South African stuff you find... if you find it near melt or under melt, that's great. You probably aren't going to. That's why I don't have a lot of it. I do have a mint set, actually. South African mint set from the 60s. That was given to me by a member of the Kitco Forum. They know who they are. I'm not going to throw any names unless they tell me it's okay. But, yeah, very cool item. Still treasured and held in a very safe place that isn't here right now. I also have another one of these 50% crowns, which I also have under lock and key right now. Didn't grab it for this video. However, we have to go over to the computer. You guys know the rules. This is Silver Coins Around the World. And we have to talk about the Commonwealth nation of South Africa. Eva, do you approve this video? Say yes or no. Yes or no, Eva. Do we approve? Let's approve the video. Let us approve it. Is that approval? Do I have your approval? Good. Cool kids, it's South Africa time. South Africa, officially the Republic of South Africa, is the southernmost country in Africa. It is bounded by all kinds of coastline and countries: Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and Eswatini. There's Lesotho. Man, all kinds of fun there. Anyway, there it is on the map. Very fun. We love a good South African map, don't we? I know I do in the morning. Okay, so South Africa is a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? Let's go ahead. 80% of the population are black South Africans. It's a racial group. They have a variety of origins and racial categories. Yada, yada, yada. And then it goes through. There's Zulu and all these other tribes and groupings and apartheid, racial segregation, other unsavory business occurred there. There's unsavory business occurring there as we speak of a slightly opposite nature. Think Zimbabwe part 2, possibly, if current trends continue. So we start out the Bantu expansion, Portugal exploration, Dutch colonization. Of course, the British came in and took that S, because that's how they'd be doing. Boer Wars, lots of Boer Wars, guerrilla warfare tactics. Yep, lots of deaths. Independence. South Africa was made independent. in 1909. And the apartheid era began in 1948. I guess they're not going to talk about the Commonwealth. But because remember 1931 is when they joined the Commonwealth. So we skipped that. But we do have the part where they left the Commonwealth in 1961. Now we've got, they rejoined in 1994, the Commonwealth, and the fun begins. And let's get to the economics. We like the economics. Demographics, it's mostly African folk. Languages, lots of languages, because, right, they said there's a variety of folks. Lots of religions. None of them are really super majorities, are they? Education, well, there you go. Health, AIDS, and HIV, urbanization, Johannesburg, population's 9 mil. Okay. Foreign relations, military. They got 75,000 soldiers as of 2019. They have nuclear weapons. There's different administrative divisions. Here we go. Economy has a mixed economy. And that means that there's various things. They have industrial, technologically advanced from in Africa, respectively. So if you're in Africa, South Africa is the standard. It has the second largest economy in Africa after Nigeria and 39th largest in the world. It also has a relatively high GDP per capita compared to the rest of sub-Saharan Africa. And ranked 95th in purchasing power parity. Despite this, which 95th out of 195 is middle of the road. Despite this, South Africa is still burdened by a relatively high poverty rate, unemployment, etc., and income inequality. South Africa is ranked 40th in total wealth, making it the second wealthiest country in Africa in terms of private wealth. Egypt is number what? Oh, okay. South Africa is the wealthiest? If you... interesting. Okay. So it goes South Africa, Egypt, and Nigeria in that order. 55% of the population's in poverty. And I wonder if they get into the murder rates there. They're pretty powerful. Pretty powerful stuff. Human Development Index ranking. They got a lot of rankings for places in the world, don't they? Financial Secrecy Index. It's the 58th safest tax haven on Earth. I wonder if there's any corruption involved with that. Who knows? They have mining, tourism. Mining, yeah, it's the world's largest gold producer. I knew that. They also have chrome, manganese, platinum, all kinds of cool stuff. South Africa is a tourist destination. Most of the tourists are Nigerians, according to this. Zimbabweans and France, Netherlands, U.S., U.K., Germany all send folks, but a lot of the tourism's from Africa proper. They have roads, railways, airports, energy crisis. Because of mismanagement and corruption. Sigh. Science and technology, they're 63rd in the world, which, that's above average globally. I mean, it's not like amazing, but it's a little ahead of the middle of the pack. It's like in the upper middle. Oh, hold that thought. All right, let's talk about this water supply and sanitation. That's exciting. They have water supply and sanitation. That's amazing. Sub-Saharan Africa. All right, culture, arts, popular culture. They got it all, man. They even have literature down there, man. Cuisine. Oh, man. Have you guys ever had that African food? I had a roommate from Sierra Leone. Let me tell you, that'd be a country. I don't know if we've done it. We may have done it already. Yeah. Man, they got some good food down there, man. Spicy stuff. Lots of rice and beans and such, and fish. They eat a lot of fish. But anyway, guys, that settles it for South Africa. Have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and make sure you leave all the comments in the world. We like those. And, find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't find them, don't worry. They're out there. You can start tomorrow. Use these videos as a guide to take you on your way to a happy hoarding life. And be safe and good to each other.